Hi, this is Leung back grooving with you live right here on Groove. So hope you're having a great weekend. Hope all of you are doing well, and it's always great to see you. So with all of that, today I know that we are in the middle of the weekend. Many of you want to do different things with your lives. Right here in Malaysia, we have just announced yet another full lockdown that was probably going to start happening tomorrow. And so with all of that, I think now is a great time for us to share more with you and to, as a community, continue to share, explore additional opportunities for us to work together. But more importantly, for us to serve you and hopefully give you more chances to build that online business that you've always wanted to build. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep it a little bit shorter than normal, because instead of me talking, I want you to actually go out there and see this for yourself. Now, before that, for those of you who are, of course, live, give us a hashtag live. If you want to interact with us, of course, we still want you to do that as well. So definitely comment your country, your city, your time. It is always a great time for us to share more with you as well. Now, regardless, I know that we always have a lot of brand new people who are joining us. And right before I came on, I approved yet another over 100 people across our variety of different communities across multiple groups. And so I know that whether you are watching us live or on the replay, there will be many more people who will be watching this in a very short amount of time. So we're always, just so that you know, working around the clock. That's why you'll see me up in the middle of the night. That's why you'll see me on the weekends. That's why you'll see me during the day, during the evenings, in the middle of the night, middle of nowhere sometimes as well, simply because we always have brand new things to share with you. And so that's all very exciting. And just know that whatever happens, we just simply have your best experience as well as your best interest in mind. So if you do happen to be new, join us. Just know that you are at the right place and at the right time. There's going to be a lot of really cool things that will be coming up. And if you do happen to be new, you have no idea who I am, what we're talking about, all the cool things that are happening in this time around Groove, well, what I want to invite you to do is, depending where and when you're watching us, you might see a ticker below this video. You might see in the description above or below this video. Check out the links. Check out our archives. Check out everything that we've been able to accomplish and share with you over at least the last couple of weeks, because a lot of brand new announcements have been announced and more will be coming up. And so we want to make sure that, of course, you are all caught up. Check out all the different playlists and archives. And of course, we invite you to connect with us as well. So before we actually move on into the actual content that we want to share with you today, I saw Sebastian giving us a hashtag live, join us from YouTube, and he did that even before I announced the hashtag live and hashtag replay. So obviously, Sebastian, you have been around for a while, so welcome back. Good to see you. You know how the game is played. It's always great to welcome you back again. We also have Mr. Nicholas saying woohoo, hashtag live. Great to see you. Nicholas obviously is also very excited and a big part of a lot of the expansion projects that we're working on. So definitely we'll be hearing more with him, from him, about him in due time. Sebastian is also saying hashtag live from Germany. Great to see you. We also got Rippon saying hashtag live, as well as Raju saying hashtag live from India. Coincidentally, I'm noticing that all of our friends are joining us from YouTube. So who knows, maybe we're still experiencing some type of problems that we had last time, where some of the Facebook videos were not playing, it was not streaming into our groups or pages or whatever else. Who knows? You know, technology, you know, all these different things, they do happen from time to time, but we just make do with what we have. So that's why, in fact, you should be connecting with us throughout all of our social media platforms, because you never know when one of them may not work out. So again, whether on the ticker or in the description above or below this video, depending when and where you're watching us from, find our social media pages, okay? And make sure that you are, in fact, following us so that we can actually be connected in in a variety of different ways possible. Now, going back into what we have that is exciting that I really want to share with you here today, for those of you maybe who have been around for the last few months, you may have remembered the amazing, incredible, record-breaking 14-day Grooveathon that we did back in October. Now, of course, that was the brainchild of the one, the only Mr. David Lemon, who initially came up with the crazy idea of going 12 hours straight as, going live. And that was, quite frankly, something that was unimaginable, something that we never thought of before. And he just decided to come up with a challenge, decided to do it. And when it actually did happen, well, of course, the entire Groove team, as well as some special guests, including myself, we decided to pop up and say hi. And that actually inspired the subsequent 14-day Grooveathon that broke all sorts of records. I don't know, for those of you who are not from the US, if you're familiar with a show called MASH. Okay, MASH was, I believe, the longest running series for a very long time. I don't know if it still holds the record for doing that. They ran for maybe, I don't know, a lot of seasons. I'm just thinking, and I have no idea what the actual number is, but it might be 8 seasons, it might be 10 seasons, or something more or less, somewhere around those lines. But regardless, record-breaking, the longest running TV show of all time. Well, the Grooveathon, believe it or not, we ran for the exact same amount of hours, maybe even more than that televised series. So just to give you an idea, right, just to give you a glimpse of the types of records that we were breaking, all the cool things that we were doing, nobody else had been able to consecutively run a long live stream like that for 14 days. I believe previously the record was like 10 days or like a week or something like that. And all they did was they were live stream watching TV. And that was it. And they were watching the same TV show, I think, multiple times. And that was it. That was their record. The Grooveathon was definitely the first of its kind. Believe it or not, it was something that was a very big project for all of us. And maybe you would have remembered it. And maybe you were a part of it. Congratulations if you were. Now, the bad news is that because it was simply so spectacular and because so much work was actually put into it, we actually have no idea if we will ever do anything like that again. And just to give you a quick glimpse of what it might have looked like, this was the page. I finally was able to find it and dig it up. Unfortunately, this is now saying the epic 14-day Grooveathon has ended, but this was the exact same page where it was being promoted, it was being advertised, and all the cool people were on here, and all the team members of Groove and our special guests, and the entire thing, it was running right here on this page. But as you can see, the epic 14-day Grooveathon has completed. It's over. And now, for anyone who is a part of the Groove Nation, there is still an opportunity for you to access all of the recordings as a bonus for any single one of you who decide to upgrade into a platinum account. But just so that you know, as you can see over here, the best of the Grooveathon recordings, even though this is the upgraded version that you will be able to get, with a lot of different bonuses, as you can see. Unfortunately, it is not the full version. It's not the interactive version. It's not the uncut version, because that can only happen while we're still live, okay? And so with that, as you can see, some of the best in the industry, including the CEO and co-founder, Mr. Mike Filsaime himself, alongside with some of our expert friends. Of course, Donna Fox is also on there, but Mike Koenigs, Joel Bauer, Perry Belcher, and Joe Theory, and all my good friends as well. They were definitely a big part of the show, plus many, many more. In fact, for me, I had the privilege to host what we called Groove at Night, which was about 8 to 12 hours a night, usually when it was the middle of the night in US time, in EST time zone, PST and EST time zone. And so I got the chance to host the night versions. It was called Groove at Night. And by the time it was all over, everybody on the team, everybody who was an expert, everyone that we talked to, we all had what we call GrooveAthon withdrawals for a very long time, for months and months and months. People were talking about when the next one is going to be. But like I said, unfortunately, there is no plans for a next one, at least not to that caliber. And so the next best thing, I believe, was when I came up with Groove at any time, not to be confused with Groove at day or Groove at night. And of course, this just meant that it was almost like a semi little mini continuation of that Grooveathon, except it wasn't going to happen at night or the day. It could literally happen at any time. And so that's what the inspiration was behind the show of Groove at any time. But now that you know all these things have actually happened, and the existence of the GrooveAthon, like I said, well, unfortunately, we do not have an idea, and we do not have a plan to do anything like this to this caliber again, simply because it was a lot of work, a lot of preparation. But the good news is that the next big thing is here. Some of you may have heard of the Groove expansion, the official Groove expansion into the Asia regions, okay? And with this project, you can, of course, find out more about that right here on this page as well. We have a grand opening that is happening very, very soon. But once you come to our main page, you will also notice that we have a launch event that is going to kick off the whole thing, that is going to start in June. Now, again, if you somehow missed our previous announcements over the last several days, I invite you to watch our playlist, our archives, and all the live shows and full-blown videos that we have created to make those announcements, because you will be able to get up to speed on all of the latest information. But even if you now go to our main page, you will see that right here, right up front, right, big in red background, you cannot miss it, the GrooveAsia grand opening exclusive invitation to the official launch event. You can get full details right here and join us live by clicking on this button. Just so that you know, this is a huge, super opportunity, okay, for all of us, all of you, you and me combined, to promote this. It's a great chance for us to be a part of it. It's a great chance for all of us to be a bigger part of the community, whether it's Groove or GrooveAsia. Okay, what we're doing is, as a community, as a whole, we are celebrating this as a success. So you, just like in the GrooveAthon, have the opportunity to promote this actual event if you want to. And of course, whenever any one of your people that whom you refer, they see the value, they join us, they sign up, they register for the event, and at any point in time, they decide to upgrade, you will earn commissions. Okay, so just to give you a quick idea of how you will be able to access that page, you can see right here, we're on the main page right now. There is a button right here already. Get full details and join us live right over here. What is the big announcement? Initially, this was scheduled to be a 2-day launch event, okay, from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. in Malaysia time, Singapore time, Hong Kong time, just regular Asia time, okay? It was supposed to be 2 days, about 8-9 hours each, something like that. Now, as you can see, we always go above and beyond. The dates are going to be the same, okay? The exclusive virtual event will happen live 12th to 13th of June, but it's only going to happen one time, of course, because, well, the 12th and 13th of June 2021 is only going to happen one time. But as you can see right now, it has now become a mini-Grooveathon, unprecedented 36-hour straight global revolution. So if you missed the Grooveathon, if you want to be a part of the Grooveathon now, you want to be a part of it again, you want to experience it for the very first time, this is the next best thing. It's the closest in the near future that we're going to get. And yes, it's going to be 36 hours straight consecutively. Okay, that is super, super incredible. And of course, if you want to continue to learn more about it, read up on this right here on this page. Check this out. We are about 6 weeks away. That is absolutely crazy. At the time of this live recording right now that we're doing this live, only 40 days left, which means that time is running out. use this time to make sure that not only do you register for the event yourself, but you're also going to want to promote this and refer other people to promote this as well. So read up all about it. As you can see, do the on-time conversion yourself, as you'll see right here in this list on when it will be. If you are in the Asia time zone, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, or something similar, okay, it's going to be Saturday, the 12th of June at 10 a.m. And we're going to run all the way through the weekend until Sunday, 13th of June at 10 p.m. Okay, so you'll see that right here. On the EST time zone, we've done one conversion for you so that if it's easier for those of you to make that conversion yourself, then it's Friday, June 11th at 10 p.m. until Sunday, June 13th at 10 a.m. Again, EST. So read up all about it right here. Since the last time that we talked about this, or maybe even when some of you who heard about it actually came and visited this page, you will see that some brand new speakers have been added to the list. And that's because with the extension now, instead of just 16 hours or so, we've now added literally another 20 hours into our live show. So the amount of time that we're going to be spending with you is going to be significantly more. We do have Q&As all the way at the bottom of this page, but as you can see, yes, of course, I will still be the host. But as you can also see, we have our first celebrity guest. If you are a fan of the American Idol, if you watched it back in the day, if you know who this guy is, he made a big name for himself, not as the winner, not even as one of the contestants, but one of those who actually, who went and auditioned, okay? Mr. William She Bangs Hung himself. We have secured him as our celebrity guest for this particular event. So he is definitely somebody that you're not going to want to miss out on. He is not only funny and entertaining, he is also inspirational and very motivational as well. And we have him for one of our slots. Obviously, a huge thanks to our very own Coach Deb for making that happen. As we scroll down, you will see we have even more from the founders of Groove Digital themselves. They will be a big part. Speaking of Coach Deb and the rest of the marketing team, you'll see David Lemon. We talked about him earlier. And of course, the Groove Cart King and our main support guy, Mr. John Garcia, will also be there. As you scroll down, you will see big names like Rich Sheffrin, Elise Little, Fabian Lim, and so much more, many of whom are our friends. Ken MacArthur, obviously one of the guys who gave me my first opportunity on an actual seminar stage with a bunch of strangers in San Diego, California, all the way back in 2006. It is now my pride to be able to reintroduce him and return the favor and introduce him back into our stages as well. So we got more people. As you can see over here, more most likely will be added because, again, we have 36 hours to fill. If you want to learn more about the different things that we have in store for you, you have questions, scroll all the way down to the page, check out the FAQ because we have more information there for you as well. Okay, but click on any one of these buttons and you will be directed right here to where it says your registration form. Simply enter the information over here, okay? Continue to register and you will secure your spots to our limited seats online 36-hour straight launch event, which is absolutely going to be exciting. So speaking of that, we also mentioned that, yes, you do in fact also have an opportunity to not just join us, but also promote this as well. So once again, check out all of the links for the archive training and playlist that you'll see either above or below this video, because that's going to be very important for you to get up to speed on everything that we're talking about so far. All right. But with all of that, as you'll see, and as we explained before, what you can also do, and I'll type this in also right here, even though you can probably and most likely see it in our resources links. Right over here, you'll see grooveasia.cn/JV. Okay, this is very equivalent to the Groove JV page that we all know and love, except for this one. It is all geared towards Groove Asia specific products and services. So once you are here, if you're here for the first time, make sure that you watch the video, that you read up all about it right here on this page. Make sure that you are logged in. And of course, now, once you are here, you will see that under the promotion tools. If you are in fact logged in like I am, as you can see right here in the links, okay, you will be able to see the launch event link right here. This is your affiliate link. This is your URL that you should be promoting. Don't send people directly to GrooveAsia. Don't send people directly to the launch event page. Don't even send people directly to this page that you see on the screen right now. Send people to your affiliate link over here. Okay, so once you do that, as you can see, if I show you an example, once you click on anybody's affiliate link, it will take them back directly to the exact same page that you just saw moments ago. Okay, this is our launch event page, except this time, this will be tagged with your specific affiliate ID so that we know that the referral actually came from you. And if again, any point, any one of your referrals who register for this event, as you can see, we have more and more people who are registering almost every minute or two. We have another brand new person who registers. So as you can see, yes, time is running out, and so are our virtual seats, because who knows, I think the last time I checked, our system cannot even accommodate more than a few hundred, maybe 500 or 1,000 people. So make sure, we have another one here again, make sure that you act fast, refer as many people as you can before those virtual seats run out, because I'm sure you know, if you've been on any one of our previous Groove webinars before, a lot of times people cannot get in because unfortunately, we've maxed out all of our seats. Okay, so make sure that time is of the essence. As you can see, the time limit is coming up. 6 weeks left before we actually go live. So that's going to be all very, very exciting. And again, at any given time, if somebody signs up right here, they're part of our event, later on, they decide to upgrade their Groove account as well, you will earn commissions. And that goes for any other Groove products and services as well. All right, so this is our affiliate link. But one more thing that I do want to show you is that if you go into the actual portal of the GrooveAsia launch events, okay, what you will actually notice as well is that for all the swipe files, blog reviews, articles, and everything else, okay, as you scroll down, you will see that this has been changed from last week, in that in the actual emails themselves, we have also specified that this will be a 36-hour event. Okay, so under the when and where and what and everything else, as you can see, new information has already been updated. So if in the odd chance you already used this email, you've uploaded this into your autoresponders, you've scheduled them to be sent out and everything, just keep note that we have made the appropriate changes to reflect the new 36-hour stipulation that we have for all of these. And yes, this goes for all of the emails that we have for you right under the swipe files. In addition, if you check out the blog reviews, right here, you can see 36 hours straight in the articles, in the press releases, in the signatures, Facebook ads, social media. We reflected all of that to make sure that everything says 36 hours now. So all the promotional tools, in a sense, have been updated and with the most current information. So that is our invitation to you to make sure that you do come back and that you check out all of our resources, because they are all geared towards helping you to improve your conversions, your signups, your results, so that we can all make this as part of one big community family. Yes, on the 12th and 13th of June for the launch event, this is going to be absolutely awesome. So this is yet again, you know, if this is your first time watching, of course, our official invitation for you to join us, because this is going to be a huge opportunity for us to get a reunion on, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, so before we let you go for the day, and we let you do your thing, start registering, start promoting, start getting more and more people in your network as well to sign up for this amazing, epic 36-hour straight event, okay? Let's go back one last time into the comments. so that we can actually see who is saying hi. Last time we left off, we were right here, Raghu saying hashtag live from India. We also have Anthony or Tony Johnson saying you're sure with me from Facebook. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony, for confirming that we are also on Facebook. That is definitely very, very good news, so that we know that, of course, we are not just on YouTube or certain platforms, but still, it is very important for all of us to be connected throughout all of our social media, which, of course, again, you'll be able to find in the description as well as in the ticker if you're watching us on the live platform. We also have GrooveAsia tutorial saying, hey guys, all looking good. Hope everyone is well. Yes, hopefully everyone is well. We have another Facebook user saying hashtag live, okay, Live, live. So if you happen to be one of our Facebook users who are commenting and we're not able to see your face for whatever reason, or your name, is probably because you have not yet connected your StreamYard to Facebook. As you can see right underneath over here on the ticker, grooveover.to/authorize. If you can go over there and just simply connect StreamYard to Facebook, then the next time that we are able to see you, then of course we will also be able to see your name as well. We also have Sebastian saying currently it doesn't seem to stream on Facebook, just checked, but everyone should be subscribing to this channel as well. Yes, absolutely. Although on certain Facebook pages or groups, whichever ones they may be, as you can see, Sebastian, we do see some people who are from Facebook. So maybe not every single one of them are successfully multi-streaming, but at least one or two, hopefully, of them are. So ideally, and hopefully not everyone is completely missing out. Sebastian is saying stream is live on Facebook too now. Oh, awesome. Thank you very much, Sebastian, for confirming that. Abdul, hashtag live. Abdul is also saying awesome. We have maybe Ripan, who is sharing either an emoji or a GIF with us, which unfortunately we cannot pick up right here on StreamYard, but thank you very much regardless of your interaction. Very, very much appreciated, okay? Says everyone, like the stream. Yes, of course, like the stream. Leave us comments, get that interaction going. It's always a great way for us to boost our credibility in the eyes of the search engines on YouTube, on Facebook, on the other platforms that we're multi-streaming in. And of course, it will get us in front of more people as well. And then we also have Nicholas saying it's time to hashtag GrooveAsia for a little hashtag Asian Groove smiley face. All right, so with that, I want to thank you for all of you who are here joining us today. If you just happen to be joining us right now, a huge welcome. Make sure that you watch the entire replay once this is over, because in summary, we did cover quite a bit in the last close to 30 minutes or so, despite me trying to go a little bit fast because I want to make sure that you spend as much time as you can to actually explore everything that we share with you. Still, we're oversharing. This is a bad habit that I have. I often like to over deliver. So that's that. It is what it is. But in summary, okay, we always have brand new updates and value for you. So this is definitely a huge opportunity for you to share with your network, with your followers. And it will allow you to also help others at the same time with the opportunity to make money at the same time that you're helping yourself to make money and succeed as an entrepreneur as well. So I know that, of course, many of us, we like to help as many people as we can, but how great would it be to be able to accomplish that at the same time helping ourselves? This is exactly the kind of opportunity that you have right here, right now. So please take full advantage of this very, very time-sensitive opportunity, this June event that's going to happen in just 6 weeks from now. It's only going to happen once. So this is your chance to be a big part, in fact, of the launch, the new launch party, the Mini-Grooveathon, the event, whatever you want to call it. Just know that it is epic, it is historic, it is history in the making, and you are right here to be an epic part of it as well. Because let me tell you, I guarantee if our previous Grooveathons and our previous live streams and our previous live shows have been any kind of indication, it's going to be entertaining, it's going to be a whole lot of fun, and it will be massive. It's going to be educational, it's going to be informative, it's going to be extremely, extremely valuable. And not only do you get the chance to be a part of it, you get to share this and share the love with as many people as possible. Change lives with all of us. This is what the Groove community is all about, okay? And so we want as many of you to be a part of it as possible. If you're joining us right here at the right place and at the right time, just think of it as everything happening for a reason, because I truly believe that. And especially for any one of our friends who might be watching in Malaysia, okay, we know that our MCO Movement Control Order 3.0 is officially going to get executed tomorrow, which is crazy if you think about it, because it's been over a year since we've been off and on, lockdown, semi-lockdown, mini lockdown, but we have not lifted our lockdown for over one single year. Our borders are still closed. I still have not flown on a plane since January of 2020. It is absolutely crazy. And just know that regardless of where you are around the world as well, anything can happen at any time. Of course, our thoughts and prayers to many of our friends in different parts of the world, including India, including Brazil, and other countries where the pandemic crisis is getting a lot worse. And so, of course, we want to do what we can, at least a little bit in our parts, to make sure that we share as much value as possible and to bring that glimmer of hope back to the entire population of the world and hopefully inch us forward towards a much more normal lifestyle in the near future. And I believe right here inside of Groove, starting with this community, it is the right place for us to start. And if you are a big part of this major launch, this major push that we're going to be doing, then we will be able to bring this positive message to as many people as possible. So please start doing our part. Share away your links, your promos, all the tools are ready for you to take action. Go to GrooveAsia.cm/JV right now. Get your links, start using those promo tools, the swipe files and everything, and make sure that we start spreading that positive message. All right, so with all of that, I want to thank you for your time here today. On behalf of the entire Groove team, Groove community, and myself, I want to thank you for being here with us here today. I know it is the weekend, and whether you're watching us hashtag live or hashtag on the replay, your time is very valuable, and we very much appreciate you for being respectful of that and spending your time here with us. We do have more that we will continue to share with you, not always on the main Groove platforms. In fact, we're probably going to start geared towards exclusively sharing on the GrooveAsia platforms, simply because we want to start building out that community as well. So make sure that if you're here, share it with your friends, let them know that they need to be on our GrooveAsia CM channels and pages and groups in order to ensure and guarantee all future announcements, bonuses, and exciting updates. All right, so with that, thank you for your time. Once again, take action right now. Start promoting. Let me know if you have any questions by asking them inside of the comments. All right, and I will see you on the inside. Have the rest of your weekend, and I will see you very, very soon. You gotta get into the groove.